What's going on, guys? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you with another cryptocurrency stream. Today we're going to be going over Bitcoin and Electroneum price action, some news involving the Electroneum community, and just some news involving Bitcoin and where I think the price is going to go in the near future. If you think that's interesting to you, do me a favor, put a subscribe and a like down. I'm going to dive right into it. So this will be Bitcoin price action on the daily chart right now. I'm just going to take a zoom in. And it looks like for the last 4 days we've been peaking above this resistance, which has now turned into support, and holding steady around the $9,700 level. Let's look at the 15-minute chart. So basically, a couple days ago, I said it would dip down back into this channel and then rise back out. It did, and then go sideways, and it did just that. There's a big moment of indecision in the market right now, like it could go either way. Not just that, but the 20 EMA close is very tight, as well as the Bollinger Bands are tight. So there's going to be a move pretty soon. And which way, I'm not really sure which way it'll go this time. So I'm staying out of this one. But moreover, there's a lot of talk about higher prices coming up. And to be honest, I'm not sure if it's even possible for like the short term, but the long term, yes, I still think we're in a bull trend. But if you look at the scale here and I zoom out, we did put in a lower low than in recent history. So for instance, if we were to put in, if this was the low, we'd still be putting in an uptrend. But since this broke, even though we broke back up to the upside and we're still, again, like if you were to put a line, and just ignore that hill, then we're still on track. But since that lower low is put in, you got to imagine to yourself, hey, this could be a reversal time. Something could be breaking to the downside. There could be a little bit more of a switch to the downside. And we're talking down to like the $9,100 level. That would be my guess. Or even more bearish would be in the $8,000 level. But then it would have to break through two signs of resistance. Now, the only way that would happen if there's a big flash sale, like we have seen happen many times, and low wicks down, see touching, not yet. And we're still on the same trend line since all the way back in March. So it's really just a moment of indecision, and I'm not really sure exactly what's going to happen there. It could go either way. It really just could. So be ready for either way. Like I said, this time I'm staying out of this one. I don't have any fast coin in right now. For instance, I just had some in on the 7th, which was yesterday, and I got in at 9.4 and got out at 9.730, I'd say. So, for instance, it could break down for sure. So I'm staying out of this one just in case. Now on news for Bitcoin, there's talk of Bitcoin price hitting 75K within weeks. Recovery mimics 2013 700% bull run. So analysis, Timothy Peterson, he's an advisor at Cane Island Alternative. He says the result, he argued, could keep up the copycat move. BTC topped out at 1,300 in 2013, and a similar 700% bull run in today's prices with a target of 75,000. There's the picture right there. So Bitcoin had a big shoot up. Now there's the blue line, the 2020 right now. We have this big drop off, big run up. Now if we got another big run up, that would put us at around $75,000 Bitcoin, which would be incredible. And I wanted to show you guys something else which is pretty cool. So if you take the daily chart and you zoom way back out, to like this hill, and you zoom it out like that, you can actually see just how volatile it was. Look at how volatile that was. And this is a daily chart, guys. So from all the way down August 2015 at around $200, blasting off 1 year, already up to 812. It's a 4x. Look at that go. Look at that go, guys. That's just how volatile this can be. There was the top right there. But just that, over just that period of time, that's how volatile this has been. So if we have anything like we had recently, we can expect some really big price boom. Now, specifically, miner activity as associated data have mimicked December 18 when Bitcoin bounced out of a long year bear market at 3,010. And I do believe that we have to continue to put in higher lows and get past the $10,500 mark, just like it says right here. To seal a stronger market, BTC USD would need to find support at 10,500 something, which has eluded bulls since last year. So basically, like, we touched up at it to 10,425 within the last couple weeks, but we're rejected. So that's exactly the point. It has to remain above 10,500, stay steady, and then another up, and then we could actually start to believe that this bull run's coming sooner than, for instance, a year or 18 months, like a lot of people are projecting. And when I say a lot of people, I mean a lot of like YouTubers, people I talk to, not just that, but the stock to flow model. And not only that, but we're supposedly in the bull run phase. We were just in a reaccumulation phase. Before that, there was, I think, what is it? I can't remember off the top of my head, but before that it was a bear market before that one. And, it's just the time for the bull market, I think. And that's about it for Bitcoin. Let's check out Electroneum. Now, Electroneum has had some very interesting moves lately. After a long downtrod down to like 0.0019, I think that was the lowest I was able to get in. And then a massive spike up all the way up to over a cent. And then a sideways motion, which has got a lot of people really nervous. And I'm going to tell you guys what I think is going to happen. I think as long as we're moving in this triangle, which is acting as support and resistance, and we had a little bit of an up move since yesterday. So we're moving up a little bit. I think as long as we're working towards that 0.008, that's a really good sign, and people should remain holding their coin for sure. Even if it drops down, I'm going to be holding mine, to be honest. I really believe in Electroneum's project, and I think Richard Ells has got a great team and a great plan. And before you know it, guys, that coin's going to be worth dollars. So just be patient. I know there's a lot of you just sitting on that coin, and guys, it's going to be worth your while. It might be the big break you've all been waiting for, and I think it will be for me. Like I started accumulating it long ago in a mining project. I think it was the X3 Bitmain Antminer, and I was mining Electroneum with it, and there was another really big price spike, and I sold a lot of it then, but looking back, I almost regret it because the coin just has so much more potential, and I didn't know enough about it then. I was mining, and I was just trying to get that fast payout, and it looked profitable in the meantime, making $15 a day of Electroneum. And now can't get anywhere near that kind of coin, and it's basically reliant on buying the coin now. And I think as they reach towards phase 3, which is going to be monetization based on my research, they just finished phase 1, which was getting it out there to people, giving away growing their populace to over 300,000 users, or people active in that program. But there's over 3.9 million users they have right now. So they've really grown. And as long as it continues to grow, the token economics is the most important thing. And so I think that's what they're focusing on in phase 2 is token economics, and really getting their AnyTask program to work well. So I think there's actually a lot in this project which is going to affect the price in the near future. So I think the shoot up all the way up to a cent is good, and it would be really nice if it holds up there. And the areas to look for are a drop to 7 and up to 8. And I think that's coming pretty soon as we're getting it's tightening in. As it tightens to the end of this triangle, I think we're going to have a break one way or the other. Now, I won't lie, I think it is going to be a break to the downside, down to the low 7s. But that's okay. It will just wean out people that aren't as steady-handed, and that's fine with me. It just gives me another opportunity to accumulate more coin. And as I said, I believe in the Electroneum project, so whenever the coin's lower, I just accumulate more. And that's gone well for me so far, even with Bitcoin as well. And guys, be sure to check out on Twitter, Crypto Rich. He did an interview with Richard Ells, and they talk about everything I just talked about right here. There's the video right there. Be sure to check it out, guys. And that's it for this video. I went over some Bitcoin stuff, some Electroneum stuff, and those are my 2 most popular favorite things in cryptocurrency. I love these coins. I think they're just something to have. If you don't have Bitcoin or Electroneum, you're missing out. And that's about it, guys. Be sure to subscribe and like, and I'll catch you guys later. All right, peace.